Hey, just a couple more things on the Google Apps migration database. The first is if you're migrating an account and the Google account has not been created yet and you don't have mail admin rights to create Google accounts, a way to do that, of course, you're going to have that record assigned to yourself. A way to get that account created is to change the status to Need Google Account. Currently, there are some folks in Waxaw who are monitoring the database, and approximately every business day, sometimes 1 to 2 business days, and they'll take a look at the accounts in the database that are marked as Need Google Account and then go ahead and create those accounts for you. You'll know when the account's been created when you go back into the database and you see a date here in Need Google Account. And they also, once they've created that account, if your name's in the Assigned To field, they'll change that status to Assigned to Migrator. If there's not a name in that field, they'll change the status to Awaiting Migrator, and that record then will be available for any migrator to pick up and migrate. Another thing to note, the database has a feature to automatically save as you're typing, which made it rather unusable for those of us who are located in internet poor parts of the world. And so we disabled that feature, but there's no actual save button anyplace on the screen. And so in order to save your changes to a record, you need to navigate off of the record. And that will bring up a box that will ask if you'd like to save the changes to that record. You just click save and then those changes are saved. Your friend, when you're working in the Google migration database, is this find button along with the searches that are available to you. So I'll just show you a find quickly. If I do find, I can type anything in any field. So if I'd like to see, for instance, all the records that had been completed, I could do that find. I'll look for a specific individual. Say I'm looking for an individual whose last name is User. I can perform that find. And then I can scroll through to find the individual that I'm actually looking for. Just a couple more things about the Google Apps Migration Database.